program is proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
Telecom launches network in Oksabmin. Supreme Court reserves VONC decision. And Joint Parliamentary Women's Caucus meets.
A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Malcolm Waira. Thank you for joining us. Telecom Limited has introduced its 4G network in Oksabmin, one of the most remotest areas in the country, accessible only by small planes. The network was officially launched at Tranap Airstrip in Telecom district of West Sepik Province.
The new tower, built by local contractors on Mount Waku, will serve residents from Oksabmin to Bak. Another tower is under construction in Tumolbil. Telecom's Chief Executive Officer, Amos Tepi, assured that Telecom will continue to collaborate with the people of Telefomin to ensure they receive the necessary services provided by Telecom.
Telecom Limited company blo papuningini people blo yumi papuningini yubla mibla yumi onim isla company. No overseas company. Telecom business gamani onim people onim. So he good partnership make one time. Minister lo today lo paimla launches la tower lo this la morning. Big la Sunday mila talk tangi lo yubla people too lo yubla patient lo all this time.
Telefomin MP Solan Mirisim emphasized the importance of maintaining the new service properly while launching the network.
Pamibla launching Telecom today na go afternoon or tomorrow go same network come yubla using taso.
The network will be operational once all technical issues are resolved in the coming days. James Guken, National EMTV News.
The decision on the substantive matter on the vote of no confidence is before a 5-man Supreme Court branch has been reserved.
The 5-man bench comprised of Chief Justice Sir Gibbs Salika, Justice Les Gaverananu, Justice David Canning, Justice Penuel Mogish and Justice Derek Hudson. The court has reserved its decision on the competency application matter. Opposition leader Douglas Tomurias said Chief Justice made it clear to make a decision with the 4 charges in regards to the urgency of the case.
We will go straight into the substantive matter. However, the lawyers for the Attorney General and the Speaker have decided to come with an amended application on competency, and we all noted that the judges have reserved their decision, and we also know that the Chief Justice made it very clear that due to the urgency of the case, they will try their best to fast-track their decision.
Mr. Tomurias said they will wait for the court's decision.
Another delay to the substantive matter, and again today. And we will respect the court's decision to wait patiently for them to make the decision. And so we can go straight into the substantive matter. I think you all, the media, the public, and the people of Papua New Guinea are waiting for that decision, and it is to get to the substantive matter.
Attorney General and Justice Minister Pilaniningi said they have made an application for the court not to process any further.
We made an application. We believe that it's incompetent. They cannot proceed further, so we made an application. So now courts we submitted, and they replied, the court's going to make a decision. We wait and see.
Mr. Niningi said he believed that his team did a strong submission and awaiting the decision.
It's entirely incompetence. Members of Parliament have an obligation in Parliament. They didn't do what they're supposed to do. Constitutionally, they have a duty. Because they didn't do it, they ran away. Here they come and ask for the courts to fight for them. No. Our battleground is in Parliament, not in the courthouse.
Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News.
The Mineral Resources Authority has condemned the killing of a Chinese national and the wounding of another Chinese man at an alluvial mining site at Wawarria district of Morobe province recently.
The incident, which also resulted in the burning down of 2 excavators, happened at the Kilolo Bridge outside of Wau Town on mining lease for alluvial purposes, or ML460, operated by Midu Mining Company Limited. The deceased and the wounded worker were both employed by the operator. It is alleged that the perpetrators were a group of descendants of tribute block holders who claim to have mining rights over the old, which has now been converted to ML460. The tribute block holders were miners brought in during the colonial days from all parts of PNG to be tributors under ML460 and nearby mining leases, when these leases were held by Goldfields or PNG Limited. The MRA's Managing Director, Jerry Derry, when condemning the act of the settlers, said Midu has a tribute agreement with the lease holder, Biangai Development Corporation Limited, over ML460. The converted ML460 license was granted and registered with the MRA on May 16, 2024, and the leaseholder's tribute agreement with Midu was approved and registered on July 27, 2024, which gives the BDC and Midu the legal rights to operate.
At this point in time, I would like to appeal to our alluvial mining operators in the Wawarria district and Bulolo district to respect one another, and if there are any disputes or any disagreements, they must resolve those issues through the diplomatic means. If they are not happy, come back to the MRA officers who are based in Bulolo, and if that matter cannot be resolved through that process, then of course the courts are available to resolve any outstanding issues.
The Managing Director said MRA would fully cooperate with the Police Department in their investigations into the incident and would ensure these sorts of incidences were prevented from recurring. He said the MRA would be conducting a separate investigation under Mining Safety Act 1977 and put in place conditions to protect leaseholders and developers of alluvial mining projects. Esther Gane, National EMTV News.
Census was carried out in about 99% of the New Guinea Islands region by now. This is according to a recent update by the Minister for Administrative Services, Richard Masere.
Amidst the ongoing public debate and criticism towards the 2024 national census, Mr. Masere further assures the public that the census is progressing well despite the setbacks. This included the financial constraint and natural setbacks. Mr. Masere said they are just awaiting data from the autonomous region of Bougainville to be completed for the New Guinea Islands region. He noted that even the remote and inaccessible areas like Kantiba in Gulf Province and Oksapmin and Talaformin in Sundown Province have received their materials for the exercise with the assistance of helicopter companies. Confident that the national exercise would conclude by the end of this month, Mr. Masere even assured that enumerators will be paid accordingly. Meanwhile, he mentioned plans for a post-census assessment to verify the data collected. Prime Minister James Marape commended the work of the minister responsible so far and further urged collaboration from everyone, especially the census staff, to see the exercise of national importance through. He stated to complete census by August 24 this year, adding that the census is progressing well and within the allocated budget. Natasha Voy National, MTV News.
The Gulf Provincial Government has given full backing to Governor Chris Haiveta to continue legal pursuit over the diversion of the business development grants.
The Gulf Provincial Government has now given Governor Sir Chris Haiveta its full backing to further pursue legal action. They labeled the recent 20 million kina check by the national government a slap in the face to Sir Chris, saying the manner in which the payment was made to a defunct account also sounds more like child's play. The province expressed being disheartened by such treatment. They said that the 20 million kina of the 60 million kina is business development grants for Papua LNG under the recent Appropriation Act. They reminded of their share of infrastructure development funds in the remaining 40 million kina with several other affected provinces of the PNG LNG. The funds are drawn from the Consolidated Revenue Fund. They reminded that their 10 LLGs are among the rest of the local level governments in the country that are owed 300 million kina in constitutional grants. Natasha Voy National, MTV News.
The Gulf Provincial Pangu Party caucus fully supports the withdrawal of their provincial member Chris Haiveta from the parliamentary caucus. In a meeting with Mr. Haiveta in Kerema, caucus members said they had no issues with his withdrawal from active participation in light of the court action afoot relating to the diversion of 20 million kina business development grants of the province by the national government to the Enga province. These remarks fall in with sentiments shared by Mr. Haiveta himself, who also informed the provincial caucus that he was only withdrawing but remained with the Pangu Party to work at the provincial level. Mr. Haiveta reiterated in his statement, saying he left the parliamentary caucus to serve the interests of the province in the legal action that is in progress at the National Court. National MTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Start your day the smart way with the new Smart Start Breakfast Biscuit. Whether you are busy or on a budget, Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits gives you a healthy and affordable breakfast to set you up for school or play. Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits are fortified with essential vitamins for body or brain health. They contain vitamin A for healthy growth and development, vitamin B6 for healthy metabolism, immune system and brain development, and vitamin B12 for nerve and cell health. Proudly made by Paradise Food.
You get big data and big value with Telecom Goodfella mobile data plans. From only 3 kina, you get 1 gig for 24 hours. And for only 150 kina, you get 130 gigs over a whopping 30 days. And with loads of Goodfella data plans to choose from, there's a small, medium or large plan to match your budget. Dial *777# to subscribe. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennau, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing. See a different point of view. With Morning Plus, we're ready to grow. Mitla Halidim Wari belong you.
Power Energy Drink. Feel the power.
Join the Abel's Mega Lucky Draw 2024 today. Get a chance to drive one of 2 brand new Suzuki Espresso Mini SUV, 2 winners of 5,000 Kina cash, and 2 winners of brand new desktop computers. To join the raffle, just spend 200 Kina worth of any Able laptops, desktop computers and accessories, printing supplies, small appliance, and many more. The grand draw is on December 30th, 2024. So hurry, visit your nearest Able stores or call the numbers on your screen to know more details. Don't miss out. Join Abel's Mega Lucky Draw now.
MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 11 Top 11 Contestants Bring the Hit. Join us Sunday nights at 7:30 to see who makes it through to the next round. Only on your number one to watch, MTV.
You're watching National MTV News. The Joint Parliamentary Women's Caucus gathered recently in Port Moresby to discuss strategies to achieve their 6 key commitments. The caucus unites MPs from the PNG National Parliament and the Bougainville House of Representatives.
You're still our family.
Welcoming the caucus of driven women was the provincial member for Central, Rufina Pita, who reflected on the group's outlook on advancing gender equality and women's empowerment in leadership.
We have been disappointed at times, especially in the 2017 elections, when we did not see any women in Parliament, and especially because I think we did work hard during that, leading up to that election. But we have also felt rewarded, especially in 2012 elections when we had 3 women come into Parliament, and the recent 2022 election when we have, I'm speaking particularly in terms of PNG Parliament. And in this term when we have 3 women again in PNG Parliament. Fortunately for the Bougainville House of Representatives, they will always have 3 women through the reserve seats. And so this is one of the strategies that we are looking at discussing in these commitments that we have.
She elaborated on a main lesson learned by the caucus.
I guess one of the most important lessons that we have learned over time is not to leave things too late. I think all of the work that we have done to address this cause has always been left too late. And that is a significant lesson that we have learned. Hence, the establishment of this Joint Parliamentary Women's Caucus has, I think, is a beginning of a new chapter in addressing the challenge of women's political participation and representation.
Recognizing the challenges faced by women in the society, the group advocates for policy reforms and aim to enable a society where women are not just encouraged to lead, but are provided with the opportunities and support to fulfill their leadership potentials. The group's 6 key commitments include lobbying for temporary measures to be introduced, utilizing the power of Sections 101 and 102 of the Constitution that provides for national leadership, and attending Sections 10 and 29 of the Organic Law to provide for the election of women into the provincial government and the local level government. Natasha Avoy, National, MTV News.
Office of the Public Trustee has called on the government to fund a housing program for their lawyers and staff at the Bushwara suburb in Port Moresby. Minister for Justice and Attorney General Pila Niningi assured the office that he will submit their submission to the National Executive Council.
The Public Trustee of Department of Justice and Attorney General Jacob Opuna addressed this housing matter to Minister Pila Niningi recently, asking if the government can support the housing development project of the Office of the Public Trust at Buswara in Port Moresby. Mr. Popuna told Minister Niningi that they have been working on this project since 2007, and this is their opportunity to have their housing scheme a reality.
Our situation now is with funding, and we will show you in our presentations the process will come through all until to this stage here.
Minister Niningi assured the officers that he will bring their submission to the NEC.
Falls into secretary. We do it. We find the money. 1 million is so far not less than 1 million, so we can look around for money where the money is, and within the administration money. Somehow we have to find the money to do it and go to NEC. We'll look for money and do it.
Secretary for Justice Department Dr. Erikwa explained that the land portion 86 in Buswara is a public trustee lease that was acquired in 2019 from a British man, Tom Otis.
In this case, portion 86 was owned by Otis. We cannot locate him. We cannot locate the relatives. Nothing. So that means that the property goes to the state, but goes to public trustee. And public trustee has the responsibility to dispose of it. And so what the public trustee has now done is that, okay, we've got a title. Can we develop it and use it for the Department of Justice, but people pay?
Eviction notice will be published on Friday this week, and eviction will take place soon. Minister Pila Niningi appealed to residents settling on portion 86 to willingly vacate the land. Louis Maingo, National EMTV News.
Minister for International Trade and Investment Richard Maru has made an announcement today stating that the government has approved the Pacific Marine Industrial Zone in Medang Province this Wednesday.
Minister Richard Maru said National Executive Council in its recent meeting approved in principle that the Pacific Marine Industrial Zone in Medang Province will be developed in 2 phases.
I took a submission to Cabinet about the future direction the fishing industry and the PMIZ must take. The Somalia government started the PMIZ idea of processing all our fish in PNG, including our Pacific Island neighbor states, to come and process in the land called PMIZ in Medang. That park has 215 hectares of state land.
Minister Maru explained that the first phase of the project will be the establishment of a fishing joint venture between the state and RD Tuna Canners in Medang. He said RD is a current established fishing company with established business, facilities, management and industry knowledge, skills and expertise, years of experience in networking both in the region and globally, and understands the global market.
And I am so thankful that RD is happy for us to do a joint venture, so we own half of the wharf. So we don't have to find money to build a new wharf. It's only next door. Stone throw away, 100 meters away. It joins the same land. RD has 600 hectares. We have 225. So they've agreed that rather than us trying to build a wharf, we build a cold storage, which is already there, water, it's already there, power, which is already there. They are agreeing for us to go into a joint venture fishing company.
Mr. Maru said under this deal, the government will purchase 2 fishing vessels to be operated by Papua New Guineans as a way of providing job opportunities.
The state, through our fishing company, will have 2 boats, and PNG crew will go on and learn how to fish for the first time in 50 years. We'll bring the fish into Medang. They have a cannery, so we can sell all our fish. We have no problem with the market.
Minister further explained the phase 2 of the project.
We'll sell the fish, and when our fishing company is successful and we put more boats on and we have enough boats and enough fish, we will simply start PMIZ in phase 2 by building our cannery, because we already have the fish.
Minister Maru wants people to understand that the PMIZ in Medang is for Medang, and other coastal provinces will have their own Pacific Marine Industrial Zone as well.
In a recent development in Telecom District, it has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Coffee Minister William Bando to initiate a significant coffee planting project in the region.
The Moral of Understanding outlines a collaborative effort to cultivate coffee in Telefomin, leveraging the area's fertile soil, which Minister Bando has highlighted as ideal for coffee growing. To support this initiative, Minister Bando has allocated 500,000 kina for the project's implementation. This funding aims to facilitate the establishment and growth of coffee plantation within the district.
Coffee been holding this country, well or gold or gas or whenever something you may call him here. And all by stop now you go, coffee by stop yet. Or should I make a big Bahamas rule or sign him this agreement now? By putting one official or Telefomin and by coffee extension officer.
Telefomin MP Solan Mirisim has announced that as part of the project, all families in the district will be required to plant between 500 to 700 coffee trees.
Coffee is happening in spot because cost, freight, all planting factors involved for making more money less for planting coffee now the start. But now you come and start the sending this MOE and me show him also you may start in new chapter. After 2-3 years time you can look in one package by Telefomin coffee.
This plan is expected to boost local agriculture and contribute to the district's economic development. James Guken, National EMTV News.
Now we take a look at the next fund market report. The kina closed lower at $0.2583 in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your kina was buying $0.2508, $0.3805 Australian dollars, 0.2241 euro, 37.31 Japanese yen. Looking at the commodity prices at New York close, gold is trading higher, coffee closed lower, cocoa closed lower, copra closed higher, palm oil closed higher, crude oil is trading lower, copper closed lower. And on the stock market, the Dow Jones closed higher, the ASX 200 is trading higher, the All Ordinaries is trading higher. National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections. Communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage. And business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennell, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guide. True Guide, true inspiration through generations.
Life is about making memories, sharing new adventures. Go beyond the familiar. Don't let bacteria hold you back from experiencing the world. Protex uses natural antibacterial protection with flaxseed oil and eliminates 99.9% of bacteria. Free yourself. Go beyond with Protex.
Tonight on Sports Scene, we speak to Capital Rugby Union's General Manager Eddie Galele about the CRU Junior programs, and we speak with representatives from Cricket PNG about the PNG Lewas team announcement and preparations for the ODI Tri-Series.
Our PNG Lewas currently have ODI status.
Sports Scene, tonight at 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, MTV.
You're watching National MTV News. The written expression examinations for grade 12 are scheduled for next week, Monday, August 5th, 2024. The Education Department, through the Office of the Secretary, Dr. Uke Kombra, released a statement confirming this today with other examination dates for grade 8s, 10s and 12s, which includes STEM students as well.
More than 34,000 students from 231 grade 12 schools, including the 6 National Schools of Excellence, private and permitted schools, have been nominated to sit for the upcoming National Written Expression exam. Secretary Dr. Kombra said he is confident that students and teachers have prepared well for this exam. He made a call to the provincial divisions of education, school administrations, parents and communities and the public to respect and support students as they sit for their exams on Monday. The Secretary also confirmed that the department, through the Measurement Services Division, has already dispatched all the materials for the grade 12 written expression exam to all provinces. Students were issued with their booklets by their nominated schools on Monday, the 29th of July, and their reading was for 1 week in preparation for the actual exam. He advised everyone involved in the examination process to prevent all tendencies towards any malpractices that may compromise the results. Meanwhile, the marking of the written expression exam is scheduled for Monday, the 19th of August in Port Moresby. Students are also encouraged to study for the upcoming national examination. Grade 10 students will sit for their exams on October 7th to the 11th. Grade 12 will sit for their exams on October 14th to the 18th, and grade 8s on October 21 to the 24th. Whereas the grade 12 STEM students will sit for their exams on September 2nd to the 6th of September. Tamara Agavi, National MTV News.
Medang Provincial Government recently signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Center for Financial Excellence and Inclusion to introduce financial inclusion activities in the province.
Medang will be the first province in the Momase region and the 6th province to sign a Memorandum of Understanding with the Centre of Excellence in Financial Inclusion, following Milne Bay, West New Britain, Western Highlands, East New Britain and New Ireland provinces to introduce financial inclusion activities. Provincial member for Medang Province, Ramsey Pariwa, and officials from CEFI and the Bank of Papua New Guinea were there to witness the signing of the MOU. The objective of the Memorandum of Understanding is to forge a partnership to roll out financial inclusion activities and programs that aligned with the targets set out in the National Financial Inclusion Strategy 2023 to 2027 and to advocate and create awareness of financial literature and education to empower individuals. Mr. Pariwa thanks development partners for their collaboration and working with this administration to put in place a plan for financial inclusion for the province. The importance of financial education, stressing the need for Papua New Guineans to know how to manage their finance, was also emphasized. CEFI Director Salia Ranasinghe said that the main aim of CEFI is to bring people into the financial mainstream. He also said that there are about 4.2 million bank accounts in the country, and 38% of those bank accounts are owned by women. Tamara Agavi, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Trukai Sports. Stay with us.
They're gold nuggets. There's a flavor for everyone. The best tasting snack in a burst of gold nugget cheese flavor.
Mega wow.
Chicken flavor.
Mega wow.
Cheese onion flavor.
Mega wow.
Barbecue flavor. Mega wow.
When you're on the go, one more. One more.
Get that burst of gold nuggets flavor.
Mega wow.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSP Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase Easy Pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSP branch today to register now for BSP Mobile Banking. BSP Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSP, our bank, our people.
Welcome to Kokopo Beach Bungalow Resort in the heart of Kokopo. Nestled along the coastline with breathtaking views of the islands and volcanoes, we invite you to share this tropical island paradise with us. For your next business trip, leisure or marine adventure, call Kokopo Beach Bungalow Resort to discuss your experience on 982-3788 or visit us on www.kbb.com.pg. Escape, explore, enjoy.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennell, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
It doesn't matter how you are, what your pain, or what your suffering is.
You are tired of trying. Maybe you even thought that the only hope for you was to end your life.
But this show is here to bring hope to the hopeless.
Faith in Action.
God is able to set you free.
Saturday and Sunday at 7:30 a.m. and 8 a.m. respectively. Right here on your number one to watch, MTV.
MTV presents Vocal Fusion Season 11 2024. Top 11 airs this Sunday at 7:30. Stay tuned to your number one to watch, MTV.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. First-timer Josh Tarere has showed courage and confidence in the world's biggest stage, clocking a personal best of 53.58 seconds and placed 72 out of 79 athletes.
Josh Tarere won his first heat, clocking a personal best of 53.85 seconds, followed by Han in the second place and Sengai Tenzin in the third placing. The young athlete, known for his exceptional results in the Oceania Championships recently, is one of the promising new faces in the world of swimming. His performance today will not only be a personal milestone, but also an inspiration to aspiring athletes everywhere. Regardless of the outcome, his presence at the Paris Olympic will mark a significant achievement in his growing career. Meanwhile, sprint star Leonie Bear will make her first day competing in the round 1 of the women's 100-meter sprint. Jonathan Sibona, Trukai Sports.
In women's football, round 1 of the pool games, Spain has defeated Brazil 2-0, while France defeated New Zealand and USA beat Australia 2-1.
So many opportunities, and that potentially the best. Looking to find herself on the score sheet at the death. And drags it wide. Well, she should have done better from there. The coach knows it. She knows it.
In the men's hockey matches, Spain beat South Africa 3-0, Germany defeated Netherlands 1-0, Belgium beat Australia 6-2, and Argentina defeated New Zealand 2-0.
Pastera as well. South Africa pushed and pushed. They did everything but score at times. And in Pool A, it is Spain who move into 3rd place, joint on 7 points with the Netherlands. And it's Spain who are victorious.
In the men's double tennis quarterfinals, USA defeated Spain and will face off Czech Republic in the semifinals today at 9 p.m.
See there, a break point in the very first game, not to start that Nadal and Alcaraz were looking for. But they came out so quick, the American duo. And that game, and this is how. First set came to an end. Just a hug exchange between Rafa and Carlos.
And looking at the medal tally, China is leading with 9 gold, 7 silver, 3 bronze, a total of 19 medals. France is in the 2nd place with 8 gold, 10 silver and 8 bronze, total of 26 medals. In the 3rd placing is Japan with 8 gold, 3 silver and 4 bronze, total of 15 medals. Australia trailing by 4th placing with 7 gold, 6 silver, 3 bronze in total, followed by Great Britain, South Korea, USA, Italy, Canada, Germany and Hong Kong, China. All other countries are trailing with 1 gold and some yet to achieve a medal. True Guy Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
True Guy Sports. Share the love with Gala Ice Cream, Gala Cone Ice Creams, Gala Stick Ice Creams, and Gala Classic Tub Ice Creams. Happiness begins with the Gala range of fun flavors which create taste adventures and excitement with every bite. Treat yourself. Share with a friend while chilling. The whole family will enjoy. Everyone has their favorite. Which one is yours? Share the love with Gala Ice Cream. Gala, Gala, yum.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
You get big data and big value with Telecom Good Pillar mobile data plans. From only 3 Kina, you get 1 gig for 24 hours. And for only 150 Kina, you get 130 gigs over a whopping 30 days. And with loads of Good Pillar data plans to choose from, there's a small, medium or large plan to match your budget. Dial *777# to subscribe. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Welcome to Kokopo Beach Bungalow Resort in the heart of Kokopo. Nestled along the coastline with breathtaking views of the islands and volcanoes, we invite you to share this tropical island paradise with us. For your next business trip, leisure or marine adventure, call Kokopo Beach Bungalow Resort to discuss your escape on 982-8788 or visit us on www.kbb.com.pg. Escape, explore, enjoy.
We are working with 3 cities here in Papua New Guinea, Port Moresby, Lae, and Madang. And we have 3 cities in the U.S., Long Beach, represented by Dr. Saro. Almost like Cupid, we're doing matchmaking and we're connecting the 2 cities together. For Sister Cities International, we are a nonprofit based in Washington, D.C., and the mission is bringing the world together, one friendship at a time.
That's on Monday night.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
You're watching True Guy Sports. The PNG Leeuws will depart Port Moresby for the one-day international tri-series in the Netherlands and Scotland today.
The tournament will kick off on the 5th till the 18th and will see the team play 4 one-day internationals and 2 T20 internationals. The Leeuws have maintained a rigorous training schedule and have prepared well since returning from Zimbabwe and UAE early this year, where they competed well on tour and also during the Isuzu T20 Smash held more recently. They are looking forward to playing the upcoming matches and testing their skills against quality opposition. Leeuws will return on the 21st of August and might play a game with Germany before returning. Claire Malta, True Guy Sports.
Papua New Guinea Football Association has announced the new couples coach Felipe Vega Arango Alonso today in Port Moresby. This was after Warren Moon's refusal to relocate to Port Moresby, leading to contract termination.
The Football Association, over the term of Mr. Capinatos, has been in search of a long-term technical coach who can push the team and help strategically build the association. Mr. Capinatos said they've onboarded an international coach to help with the development of not just the team, but football in the country.
We have now, the ESCO members we've brought the new applicant to our board, and we've now accepted Felipe Vega Arango from Spain. Okay, he's our new head coach and also will develop our technical department to bring up coaches and everybody. So he wants to come and live here for 2 years, 3 years. We're trying to give him a contract.
Mr. Alonso coached the Solomon Islands national football team for the last 6 years and have made a name for the Solomon Islands, who now rank second to New Zealand.
With him, he says 2 member associations in the region also wanted to take him on, and also a coaching professional academy in Spain, in Madrid. But he decided that I think he knows the culture, the people in here, so we've offered him the position of coming here and staying on a long term and developing a proper technical strategic plan, a 4-year plan, something like this for our PNGFA going forward.
Meantime, with speculation made on media regarding Coach Moon, Mr. Capinato explained why they terminated his short-term contract.
Is that we've asked Warren to come and live in Papua New Guinea, to reside in this country. We don't want him to stay in Australia and just fly in, visit a team, and then go back to Australia, come back in again, go back again. I think that's not a long term that we want. So when we asked him through the Secretariat office, he decided that not so. So therefore, we took this matter to our board members, our executive committee members, and they said that is not good. If we want a long term, we should bring someone to reside here.
Claire Malta, True Guy Sports.
5 tendering nations have been confirmed for the IRL Men's Rugby League World Cup 2030. For the 2030 Men's World Cup, Kenya, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, South Africa and USA have now moved on to the next stage of bidding. Papua New Guinea is regarded the only country in the world in which rugby league is the national sport and has the most passionate fans in the game, as well as strong government and corporate support. Kickboxing champion Jackson Newman won the 70 kg belt in the Last Man Standing National Kickboxing Championships held recently, showcasing his winning belt at the Ipus Oval during the national rugby match between Enga Miox and Hela Wigman in Wabeg.
With the Enga Miox defeating the visiting Kronto Hela Wigman at Ipus Oval, which was filled with an ecstatic crowd, saw the 70 kg division national kickboxing champion, hailing from Enga province, hold up his belt high during the halftime break. Provincial Sports Coordinator, Jonah McKay, said that Mr. Newman recently took part in the PNG National Kickboxing Tournament and has set track records by winning several titles. Mr. McKay said the belt was won by Enga Province and they will maintain and defend the championship. He said kickboxing is a new sport in the province and is gaining momentum as several kickboxing clubs have already registered and are operating. They are Wapanamanda Linston Kickboxing Club, Birit Kickboxing Club, Malipi Kickboxing Club, and G Club Kickboxing Club. Mr. McKay is optimistic of new interest from other districts as many individuals have expressed interest in participating in kickboxing. Claire Mauta, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henow, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
Start your day the smart way with the new Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits. Whether you are busy or on a budget, Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits gives you a healthy and affordable breakfast to set you up for school or play. Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits are fortified with essential vitamins for body or brain health. They contain vitamin A for healthy growth and development, vitamin B6 for healthy metabolism, immune system and brain development, and vitamin B12 for nerve and cell health. Proudly made by Paradise Foods.
Tonight on Sports Scene, we speak to Capital Rugby Union's General Manager Eddie Galele about the CRU Junior program, and we speak with representatives from Cricket PNG about the PNG Lewas team announcement and preparations for the ODI Tri-Series.
Our PNG Lewas currently have ODI status.
Sports Scene, tonight at 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, MTV.
MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 11 Top 11 Contestants Bring the Hit. Join us Sunday nights at 7:30 to see who makes it through to the next round. Only on your number one to watch, MTV.
Dreaming for more than the life we know. There is more to what the future holds. Give me holy man the walk on time.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
Now we take a look at the Money Plus weather report for the next 24 hours. For the southern region, Port Moresby City mostly fine, partly cloudy with possible brief showers and drizzles. Daru partly cloudy with possible brief showers and drizzles. Kerama mostly cloudy with rain showers. Alotau cloudy with chances of few rain showers. Popondetta partly cloudy with possible few showers. To the Momasa region, Lae City partly cloudy with chances of brief showers. Madang mostly fine and sunny. Wewak mostly fine with possible brief showers and drizzles. Vanimo partly cloudy with possible few showers and thunderstorms. To the New Guinea Islands region, Lorengau sunny with possible afternoon brief showers and drizzles. Kavieng mostly sunny, partly cloudy with a chance of brief drizzles. Kokopo and Rabaul, sunny and fine. Kimbe, sunny. Boga, sunny, partly cloudy with possible few afternoon showers. Looking at the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City mostly fine with few possible afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Goroka, Bounds and Kudiawa mostly fine with few patchy showers. Mendi, Tari and Wabeg cloudy with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Looking at the small ships forecast, waters of southern PNG Indonesian border to Daru to Kiwai Islands to Kerma to Yule Island to Hood Point to Samarai Islands seas 2 to 3 meters. Waters of Samarai Island to Cape Vogel and all Millen Bay Islands seas 1.5 to 2 meters. Waters of Cape Vogel to Huon Gulf to Finchafen seas 1.5 to 2 meters. Waters of Finchafen through Vite Strait to Siasi Long Islands to Karkar Island seas 1.5 to 2 meters. Waters of Medang to Wewak to Vanimo and northern PNG Indonesian border seas 1.5 to 2 meters. Waters of Manus and its western group of islands seas 1 to 2 meters. Waters of New Ireland to East New Britain seas 1 to 1.5 meters. Waters of Bougainville seas 0.5 to 1.3 meters. Waters of West New Britain seas 0.5 to 1.5 meters. Looking at the ocean forecast, Coral Seas rather rough to rough, southeast winds of 20 to 33 knots. Solomon Seas slight to moderate, southeast winds of 15 to 20 knots. Bismarck Seas moderate to rough, southeast winds of 15 to 33 knots. Pacific Ocean seas smooth, southeast winds of 5 to 10 knots.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by Moneyplus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Thursday, the 1st of August 2024. From all of us here, pleasant viewing. Good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.